Today's figures around unemployment make quite bleak, quite grim reading really. Although as ever with statistics on this scale, they are slightly confusing, slightly contradictory as well. Certainly the headline figure today is the statistic which says that youth unemployment has risen now above the 1 million mark for the first time. This is a record. It's been described by one business leader as quite shocking, and youth unemployment is always a particular problem because what you don't want is an entire generation being ingrained with a culture of worklessness. What you want is young people to have a work ethic from pretty early on in their adult lives. When you have a recession or an economic decline this deep and this severe, you risk, there's a real risk of what you might call a lost generation. But if we look at the unemployment figures as a whole, I mean, they are pretty bleak. There's no way of getting away from that. Unemployment is on the rise. The number of firms that are hiring people at the moment is down. However, if you go back a couple of years, some people were predicting that by now we'd have unemployment above the 3 million mark, and that's not happened. It's still well below 3 million. So we can look at that as being a positive. I mean, across the city region, the Liverpool city region today as well, we've also seen a slight fall in the number of people claiming job seekers allowance. That's probably down to a number of people being taken on for the Christmas period, shops, the retail sector, etc. However, you look for the positives wherever you can find them. As for the causes of unemployment, well, the government will say that the problems in the Eurozone, are mainly what's causing the unemployment problem here. Government opponents will say, actually no, it's the scale of the public sector cuts that's causing unemployment to rise. I would imagine that the truth is probably somewhere in between the two. I think the outlook is probably still quite uncertain. It all depends again what happens in the Eurozone and what happens to both the European economy and the UK economy in the year to come.